So guys, how you doing today? Again, this is Coach D. Darrell Spears. Happy to be here again to have a discussion with you. We're going to talk about flirting. We're going to talk about the action of you throwing out innuendos to people to let them know that you're interested. Giving, slick comments about how they look, how they smell, what you would like to do with them, engaging in fun activities, letting them know that you're attracted to them and why you're attracted to them. You see, flirting is a behavior that human beings directly or indirectly engage in to someone that they're attracted to let them know that they're attracted to them and let them know, hey, that I'm interested. And this can come from both sexes, men and women, towards one another. Just a simple thing as far as, oh, I like how your hair, oh, I like the way you shaped, I like the way you look and this and that, what type of things you like to do. Oh, we seem to have a lot in common. Just saying little things to let them know that you're interested. Now, some people, depending on your confidence level, they can talk about dates, they could talk about flirting on a sexual level. It depends on your confidence, and it depends on you reading that other person, whether you think that person is physically, sexually attracted to you or not. It's about your insight on that person. Now, if you've noticed that you are constantly interacting with someone in which there's positive body language, smiling, I would say back and forth comments about one another that are always positive, someone throwing out what they would like to do and you throwing out what you like to do, that's different ways to flirt. But the important thing we got to understand in flirting, it has to be two people who are seeing eye to eye on the flirting. It's not flirting when you're the only one flirting and the other person is not, reciprocating. That person doesn't feel the same way. Then that can go into other things where someone feel like they're being stalked or being harassed. But we have to understand, in talking to someone, looking at their language, their body language, nonverbal communication, if you're talking to them and you're saying positive things about them to let them know what you think about them, how you feel about them, things you like to do, of course, going on a date, let's do this, let's do that, letting them know that you've given them that attention and they are reciprocating and saying, thank you, I appreciate you telling me that. You see some level of quirkiness or nervousness, someone going about doing nice little gestures for you just because without you asking, that's flirting. That's flirting. That's flirting. It's nothing wrong. Flirting is fun. Flirting is fun. I see flirting all the time. I think that flirting is a healthy way of people showing interest and just waiting for that situation in which one person go ahead and make the step and say, hey, let's do this, let's do that. In most situations, men are expected to make that step to finalize the fact that we want to hang out, we want to do some things together, we want to go on a date. I don't care what the activity is. Usually in most situations, men are usually the ones who are the aggressor. Women in most situations love to put themselves in the situation to make themselves noticeable, passive in a sense, but to make themselves known so that you can come in and interact. Wearing certain things, putting on certain perfume, just looking a certain way, looking sexy every time they see you, walking a certain way in front of you. Let it be known that when I walk, you're seeing what I got to offer. You see, those are indirect communication patterns that people use, or men, showing certain bodies, showing their chest, showing their arms, or flexing and doing certain things to get your attention. That's all That's all flirting. Flirting can be done in a multitude of ways. But are you confident enough just to flirt? Flirting can be innocent and seamless. Some people flirt and don't even want to take it any step further. They just like to flirt. Some people are just natural at flirting. Just when they get around the opposite sex, they start saying things, doing things. And you're supposed to produce a kind of light, funny, and even exciting, time while you're engaging. Some people don't know how to accept flirting. They depending on their mind state. Some people, get real serious, get real tight, nervous behind someone flirting with them. Don't know what to say, what to do. We can work on that. You can contact me, email me. You know my email address. Coach D. Darrell Spears, TV@gmail.com. We can talk about those things. I have services for that. Where you are mentally, your self-esteem. Because in order to flirt, you have to have some level of confidence. And also to accept the fact that if you're flirting with someone and someone is not comfortable with that, end the flirting and move on to someone else. Simple as that. Don't hold on to it and get mad because a person chose not to flirt with you, but they wanted to flirt with a Pookie and Ray Ray or someone else. That to me, when you look at the things that are talked about in these YouTube streets, there's tons of complaints about she didn't want me, but she wanted someone else that you felt is lesser. That is your opinion. That is not her opinion or his opinion. Everybody doesn't view you the way you view yourself, as I talked about in self-assessing oneself. The way you view and value yourself, someone else is not going to value you the same way. Different people value different things. And if you don't do it for someone, or you're not what someone else is looking for physically, they don't have to engage. So I'm going to say, guys, you out there, you at a club, you at a lounge, you at some type of public event, some type of musical event, some type of whatever type of event or activity it is, even at the gym, park. Look, have fun, flirt, shoot your shot, be lighthearted about it, be joking about it. Just have fun with it, regardless of if an outcome is positive or they're not interested. Take it as, okay, I understand, and move on. Don't hold on to why someone said no. And just because someone tells you no doesn't necessarily mean they reject you. That may mean that they just may not be interested and they still like you as a person, or the fact that they're involved with you don't know. People can be several situations of why they decide they don't want to move forward. But I do think that flirting is a tool that you should utilize, you should engage in naturally, strategically also, depending on the environment that you're in. So have fun with flirting. Again, this is D. Darrell Spears. You can call me Coach D if you like. Y'all have a great day.